Hey,
We forgot to say our names on the last one.
oh yeah, we did.
I'm Eric.
Jose, from from
Baldwin
Baldwin
Park.
Park. Yeah, Baldwin Park, San Gabriel Valley, California. Another beer review.
Southern California.
Southern California. Well, California.
It's a big difference.
Well, yeah, but anyways, so here's another beer review, another IPA, Ballast IPA. This one's from San Diego. They kind of have a whole fish theme going on. This is Sculpin IPA. Sculpin, maybe? I don't know if you can read that. There it is. I don't know. I guess that's the name of the fish. So we're going to try this one out. This one is 7% alcohol. Just to show some people. We're using the Victorinox Rambler. Works pretty good. I don't want to... There you go.
I'll pour this out.
Wasn't hard to do. Huh?
We should usually go like halfway.
Halfway, I guess. Wasn't hard to use. Quick little product review. That one's pretty good. I think I may have shown this one before. The only reason why I went slow with this is because I don't want to shake the table that we're on. It's a little rickety where the camera's propped up at. So yeah, but it's real easy to use. This one cost me, I think, like $12 or something. There's a smaller version of this that doesn't have this with a screw tip or screwdriver tip. Kind of hard to see. But you can kind of see it. But really good. I like it. Comes with everything that the Victorinox standard comes with, except it's got this, bottle opener, screwdriver, Phillips tip, little notch here. You can see that. There it is. Little notch there for a stripping wire if you ever want to do that.
I think that's actually perfect.
Is it? This one's it's kind of hard to tell from the video because from what I see in the camera to what I see here in my own eyes.
I think what it is that the cold kind of makes the cup a little
maybe
easier.
It looks a lot darker on the camera than it does.
Well, this is actually lighter than the last beer.
Yeah, this is lighter than the last beer, and you can kind of tell.
See through it.
Yeah, you can definitely see a lot. It's a lot clearer. So I really like Ballast Point. They're probably one of my favorite brewers, and I have had this before.
This one definitely.
It's been a while, and this one smells a lot different than the other one.
This is very.
Yeah, it smells way different than that. This is more floral.
Yes. This one smells good.
You don't even have to, cup your nose. A lot of times I like to do that to capture more of the aroma, but you can.
Compared to the other one, that one's very faint.
Yeah.
Where this one's it's more pronounced.
Yeah, definitely.
It smells sweet.
You could. There's more of a bite.
Wow. You know what? You know what this has? This tastes the way it smells.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
It tastes. Just.
We should probably.
It's like
This is a great idea to do the IPA, because if we would have done like this one and like a porter, and then like this one and then like something else,
it would have been it's hard to compare it to
Yep.
You have to remember your notes from like what was that other beer that I had a long time ago or whatever, and
this is actually a good way to keep up with ourselves too, like the beers,
Yeah. Like I've had this before. It's really good. I like it a lot, which is why obviously we bought it. But I'm telling you, Ballast Point makes some solid beers. They really do. And there's I think one of my favorite pale ales, which is just a pale ale, just a regular pale. But Ballast Point pale ale is probably one of my favorites to go to. Every time I see it, I pretty much will almost always buy it.
Well, this one, sweeter, smells better, and I think it actually tastes a little lighter, it's not as thick because it kind of goes down like water.
I think. Well, actually, let me see.
And the aftertaste doesn't quite linger like the other one, but it's very smooth. Very enjoyable. This is definitely a summer beer where you can Like I would buy this again. Like for me to even think about the seismic, I'm like, should I buy it again? Like I would buy this again for sure.
They as far as breaking it down towards beginning, middle, and end. So obviously it smells real good. Okay. The beginning to me is super bitter.
Yes, it is.
It's like it gets you going. It's real bitter, right? Right from the get go. It dies down a little bit, but it doesn't drop off like real quick where it just fades away. It lingers and it just gradually goes away. And the very end, you can still taste it. You can still taste it a little bit. There's an aftertaste of the hoppiness from it, which I like. I like a pretty hoppy IPA. I mean, if an IPA isn't hoppy, to me that it's like it's okay, but it's not my personal preference. If it's too mellow.
I think this is this is a well-balanced IPA, where I feel like the seismic, I think seismic earthquakes not balanced, and comparing the two, that's not very, I don't think it's that well-balanced. It's kind of, and maybe that's what they're, going for.
Yeah, maybe.
So if you like something that's kind of more bite or more edge to it, where I feel like the Ballast IPA is kind of more refined.
It definitely, at least to me, it tastes stronger than the seismic does.
I don't
Stronger in the sense that I could definitely feel the alcohol more. The alcohol taste is definitely there. To me, it feels a little stronger, probably because it's a little higher in alcohol volume too. But I can definitely feel it in the Ballast than I do in the seismic. As far as the taste, this is to me is more flavorful. I don't want to say stronger. Yeah. It's just more flavorful. You can definitely taste, that there's more going on in this, than this, and not that the seismic isn't a good beer, a good IPA. It's good, but there are better IPAs out there.
Yeah. I think for sure when I give it a 7.
Yeah, I mean to me like how we said before, the other one was above average, but it's not like like holy shit, what is this? I'm gonna buy it again, And that's pretty much what the Ballast point is.
Like the carbonation too.
Yeah, it's not too too much. It's really, the carbonation seems lighter in this sometimes. I don't know if that's if all beers are made with the same amount of carbonation, or I'm not sure how that goes. But some beers taste like they have less carbonation than others. This one is it's pretty good. It doesn't bite you back as far as your tongue or burn your tongue too much.
The lacing is different though.
Definitely see a lot more. It's kind of hard to tell. You can kind of see.
I think you see less. I feel like the other one had more.
This one doesn't linger too much. Just from what actually that one doesn't. I don't know.
So it kind of just easily falls.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know if that means anything.
At least from what I hear, if it has more alcohol, the lacing will, stick to the glass more. That's pretty much the alcohol, I guess. Not exactly sure how that works. I'm not a sommelier, but I think that's the right word to use. But yeah, this is pretty much just the average guy's, Well, I wouldn't say average because we've had our share of beers as far as drank a lot of craft brews, driven to a lot of places to look for specific beers.
I'd say sometimes. Average craft brew guy.
Yeah.
Not the average guy.
That's about right. Still don't know a lot of things about craft brewing, the brewing process. But I would like to learn more about it. Be more hands-on about it. That'd be cool. We always try to. Eric and I have always played with the idea of getting one of those brew kits, and trying it out, see how it is. But just the process in that is long. It's 2-3 weeks. Not only that, but everything has to be, it's chemistry. It's almost like baking. If you get like something off by just a little bit, it's gonna pretty much fuck up your beer.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that the first batch you make is gonna taste.
It's gonna taste like crap. Yeah, and that's sort of like the thing is like, oh, you're gonna be paying $30 or whatever dollars, you know, for crap beer that that you made yourself, because there's gonna be a very steep learning curve, and not only that, but here at our parents' house, there's not too many places you can store the beer without it being moved or something, because you have to store it in a cool place, no sunlight, where it's not going to be jolted around or whatever. And here at my parents' house, there's a lot of people
stuff
here.
Going on.
Yeah, people. Yeah, don't really. I don't say they don't care about your stuff, but if it's in the way, they're going to move it, whether they tell you or not, and that's just the way it is. But yeah. But this is really good. So okay. So what do you rate it?
I'm gonna give it a 9, and the only reason I'm not gonna point off of it is because, I'm not a big fishing guy, and I know that there are people who are into fishing, but I think this is I think their labels are the stupidest looking labels in the world. To someone who's not into fishing, this doesn't attract me. The seismic
kind of did
label, like it
kind of sold you a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sold you a bit, yeah.
And this ugly fucking fish, it's kind of like, this looks the opposite of what the beer tastes. It's like making me frown or something. I don't like it.
Well, okay.
It looks, and all of them have fucking fish on it.
All of them have fishes.
And I mean, I don't think it's very appealing, but I mean, I know better.
Yeah,
I know that Ballast make quality stuff, but if I were just looking at it, like, you know that I never grab any Ballast Point stuff because I don't like the way the label is.
Well, I understand what you're saying, and it's probably more of a marketing thing because San Diego is a great city. It's fun. It's pretty much, I would say it's a beach city, even though certain parts of San Diego aren't really close to the beach. But I would say in general it's a beach city. There's probably a lot of fishing going on around there.
No, but
I would imagine. No, but I'm just saying is that, okay, put it this way. Let's say we made a beer about Baldwin Park, okay? So we called it Baldwin Park Brewery or something like that, okay? What would be our theme, okay? Well, what's here in Baldwin Park? We got, In-N-Out. We got,
Kaiser.
Kaiser Permanente, yeah. We got, a couple of different,
That's a
little...
perfect example, though. That's like saying, like, all right, there's a Baldwin Park beer, and we're going to have, what Baldwin Park is known for is for gangsters.
Gangsters, and then we're
going to have a gangster beer, and knowing that, I'm pretty sure not half the amount, I mean, not even close to half the people in Baldwin Park are gangsters. That's like saying San Diego beer should have, like, surfboards.
Surfboard, yeah. No, and I understand that, but...
So where the fish comes from?
It all depends. Because Eric and I are into cars and older trucks and things like that. We both got older style trucks. So let's say we made our beers, themed over old style trucks, and we had an old style truck, and there's a big, like your truck, C20 C20 on there, and then some guy who's really into Ford is like, oh, there's a fucking C20 on that beer. Fuck that beer. And he's really into. It is. But I'm just saying that it's just all this stuff, all this marketing, stuff is gonna be. You have to look at it from a business point of view. It's your company. You're gonna put what you like on there, right?
Fine, but
if you like tattoos, and so you put a naked, or whatever, naked chick on here full of tattoos. That's not everyone's bag. So
Yeah, but that's like saying like like a truck. Say we had a truck and it was all Chevys. A guy who's a hardcore Ford guy is not gonna buy it, right?
Probably not.
But to the regular consumer, they're gonna look at it and be like, "Hey, that's a nice looking truck, so let me get it." This is like,
but there are some.
This is an ugly fucking fish. It's not like I understand that a Ford guy might not buy it or whatever, but a regular person, like, it's a nice looking truck, and I'm. Like 90% of people appreciate a nice older looking truck or a nice older looking car.
Okay.
who the fuck appreciates? I mean, all right, I know
Fishermen.
Yeah, I know they do, and people fish, but like I don't fish. I don't know what this thing means to me.
Okay,
I'm just saying that they could have chosen anything else.
All right, so I guess the lesson here, if there is a lesson here, is never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, that's true.
So, ugly fish, good beer. I don't know the connection, but there's literature here on the side. But yeah, I don't always read that. If it's I've read this before and I forgot what it says, but something about pretty much the fish and all this stuff. I don't know. Yeah. I've read it before.
Yeah,
but I forgot.
well,
but anyway,
I'm saying if it weren't for the label, it would get a 10.
Well, okay,
so
for me.
I will definitely buy it again.
For me, that is a 9-10. That is I think it's a great IPA. I really like it. Not everything that they make at Ballast Point is a 9-10 for me, even though I really like their company. But I would say most of it is up there. It's up there, and then just depending on what it's going up. I wouldn't say not going up against, but I mean depending on like the day, because I mean personally to me I don't like drinking IPAs too much when it's cold, but whatever, that's just me. But yeah, 9-10 for me. I like it a lot. How much did we pay for this?
You paid for that.
Okay, that's right, I did pay for this. This after tax was like about $8.50 roughly. So it's a really good beer, 7% alcohol. It's pretty strong. It's not the strongest one out there, but yeah, it'll get you a nice little head change, especially if you're new to the game. But if you're not like me, you'd be a little lightheaded. So, yeah. But pick it up. It's good.
All right.
See you next time.